Hi friends, welcome to the channel. Today's topic is G20 highlights and leadership's declaration. We all know that since 3 days under India's presidency, G20 summit is organized in New Delhi. This summit is organized with a slogan of One Earth, One Family, One Future, inspired by the Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Now we will see which are all countries there in the G20 membership. Argentina, Brazil, China, Germany, Indonesia, Japan, South Africa, Republic of Korea means it is South Korea, USA, Australia, Canada, France, India, Italy, Mexico, Russia, Saudi Arabia, UK means Britain, Turkey and one European Union. 19 nations, one European Union. Now we will try to find what are all the different takeaways of G20 summit. G20 summit admits African Union as a new G20 member, and they have stressed on the food security. Here the summit agrees to strengthen the research cooperations in agriculture production and also in food processing. Summit has Indian Prime Minister has launched a global biofuel alliance in this summit. Okay, and they have invited different other leaders of different countries to join with that alliance. Okay, and even summit finds that there should be a more finance to tackle the global warming. In the same summit, an economic corridor is introduced, that is India, Middle East, Europe economic corridor. And Prime Minister even urged that the G20 satellite for climate observation is required. Finally, G20 summit has concluded with handing over the G20 presidency to Brazil. Now we will find what are all in deep about all these aspects. Coming to G20 summit admits African Union as a new G20 member. India has thought that among all the different G20 member countries, so African continent is having a South Africa as a single country in that G20 membership. So as a part of geographical area is concerned, Africa is a very large continent. So here the importance of other African countries is important for the global all aspects, right? All global decisions. So as a part of which India wished to add this African Union into G20. So you can see here there are 6 different regions of African continent, and also there are 55 different African Union countries are there. Now they are all considered as a G20 member country. Okay, but the name is given to it as a G21 group. Now coming to Global Biofuel Alliance. Okay, this alliance is made to take an initiative at a global level for blending ethanol with petrol to an extent of 20%. In this alliance, already India, Argentina, Bangladesh, Brazil, Italy, Mauritius, South Africa, UAE, USA are already present, and Singapore and Canada are observer right now. So even Prime Minister Modi has urged all other G20 members to be a part of this global biofuel alliance, because it will help in reducing the oil crisis. Now moving on to need for more finance to tackle the global warming. So we know that in the summit it was noted that there is a need for 5.8 to 5.9 trillion US dollar for developing a countries to reach net zero by 2050. So what is this net zero? Net zero means net carbon emission zero. Okay, there should not be no carbon emission. Okay, that target is they have set for 2050 or mid of the century. Coming to this target, they even targeted, actually this is a green and clean energy concept only. So as a part of which they are targeting a tripling of renewable energy capacity by 2030. Okay, three times or threefold they would like to increase by 2030. And the rate of doubling the energy efficiency by 2030. See, you can observe like they are increasing renewable energy by threefold. Okay, they are expecting the increase of renewable energy capacity by threefold, and also they are expecting energy efficiency to be doubled by 2030. So this is a very good decision they have taken. Coming to India, Middle East, Europe economic corridor. So we know that if in India would like to communicate to Europe, so there are two different waterways, like one is through Red Sea and another one is they have to completely roam around the Africa and they have to reach the Europe or Western countries. So as a part of which before few years back there was a group formed between four countries. You can that was named like I2U2. Means I2U2 means India, Israel, UAE, US. So they have come up with one solution like to communicate Israel, UAE, and India. So what are all the possible way? What are all the infrastructure they can develop? So as a part of which they have thought of some railway lines and some water lines. Fine, but in this G20 summit, one very good, or you can say like very fruitful announcement they got, like the communication between India to Europe can be done like this. Okay, you can see here. First, India will move from India through a waterway. They will reach to UAE. Okay, and from UAE they will reach to Saudi Arabia through train. Okay, after that in the Saudi Arabia, till the completion of Saudi Arabia, once again the train will go, and after that you can observe Jordan will be there and then Israel will be there. After that, to reach these European countries, so there will be once again waterways. So you can see here this corridor even split into two types, like two parts, like you can see northern corridor, okay, connecting Europe, okay, east corridor connecting India to Arabian Gulf. Okay, so this is how, actually this is very good solution, because with respect to with respect to food grains, so India is very rich source, right? So but transportation to the European Union or Western countries, it was very difficult, because so they supposed to go with either Red Sea or through after on roaming complete African continent. So that's what this move is very good move. So we hope this project will complete in time. And finally they have handed over the G20 presidency to Brazil. Okay, so our Prime Minister Modi is handing over this G20 presidency to his counterpart of Brazil. So this will be next year. G20 meeting will be held in Rio de Janeiro. So this is a capital of Brazil. Okay, I hope you got some idea about G20 summit and what are all the different takeaways and what are all the different announcements they have made. Okay, so for this with this I would like to conclude this topic. So I hope you like this topic, and if you like, please press like button. Thank you for your patient listening. We will see with a new video and new topic in near future. Thank you.